coming to give back everything the darkness stole. The light is coming to give back everything the darkness stole. The light is coming to give back everything the darkness stole. What did she say? What did he say? You don't listen cause you know everything. You don't even need dreams. Telling everybody stay woke, don't sleep. I gonna break.
Okay, so might not so I'd like to know your thoughts on the current following the Twitter explosion last week. I'd like to know your current thoughts on I'd like to know your thoughts on the current existence of social media bullying, body shaming, and how certain social platforms aren't doing enough to provide justice for the victims.
I think by those social platforms you mean Twitter, because I mean Twitter, even 40 people can report one person, they'll do nothing, and clearly it's so vulgar. You've taken someone's picture without their consent, you're there spewing hate, like just go sleep, drink some milk and sleep. Wachana na watu nini.
Okay, so the explosion they are talking about involved a photo my photo of my very bomb blanket out.
Yes, bomb.
But yeah, so there's people who didn't like the photo, I guess, or how I dressed, let's say, and proceeded to say a lot of hateful things. I don't know, let me tell you guys, before you guys decide to, I don't even know if those people watch these things. And before somebody decides they want to comment on something, before they sit down and educate themselves, before you sit down and decide to talk about somebody else or decide to shame about, the thing is, and I came to realize, people don't care. No one will care about how you're going to feel, apart from the people who are probably very close to you. Because in that precisely 1 week that happened to me, the first 2 days I felt like I was going to die. Like, you feel as if there's no way out of it, because I really I just cried. And it happened to me. I know it happened to Ashuka before as well. I don't know if it happened to anybody else here, like in that magnitude. But people don't care. And for me, by the third day, I just had to sit down and I had conversations with a few people, and they had to tell me, you know what, these things don't define you. They don't define you. And the same social media that puts a lot of things down is the same social media that proves to uplift me up. Uplift me. Because that's why I saw a lot of people stand up for me. People I don't talk to, people I just see in passing. It was so, it was me. And at the end of the day, at the end of the week, I had a conversation with a few people, and they were like, you know what, the people who write those things, those are jobless people.
Jobless, ashy, insecure.
The people who just people who just come and tell you how to
clout chaser.
And it should never define you, because at the end of the day, at that point in time, someone reminded me, the love at that point in time was more than the hate. And that's what you should focus on. Always focus on the love. A few two little comments here and there about any part of your body. So,
and the thing is, it's not the ones hating on you. The comments can't change you. They'll hate, and if it's sleeping, they'll sleep. But they hated so much, and they couldn't change you anyway. So
because I still look the same. And funny, the irony is, I'll probably still dress like that.
Because at this point you're comfortable with yourself, you love yourself.
And another thing, these men, because it's mostly men, and there was a few women coming.
For the women, if you're watching this, let me just say, how can you do that? On you, big shame.
But for the men who do that, I just want to tell me, the men who are jobless, please stop policing women, telling women
how we should dress, what I should do with my body. Is it yours?
It's not yours.
So you also have some decorum, like, okay, you don't like something, shut up. Or
you don't have to tell your boys.
Exactly.
Like, you don't have to shame someone to give your opinion. It doesn't have to go like that. That's very wrong.
So, but about how certain social media platforms aren't doing anything to provide justice for the victim, I just think it's how you use that social media platform. For me, I felt it helped me, because at some point I was like, you guys, I don't want to see this photo anywhere. Like, let's do any, and there was people who was, so it just depends on, I guess, how
the support system you have,
and knowing yourself.
So
and if like certain, like, let's say for example Twitter, you might report someone and still, like, the account might not be taken down, or that picture won't be taken down. Just block them. Block them from your space. Just don't be apologetic about it. Just block and mute and move on.
So so anything else, anyone else who might go through that, you know what, you Isha, like, look at, like, we're here now a week and a half later maybe, and I'm not dead. I'm still looking like a bomb. Anyway, so next question, do you feel like dating would hold you back from succeeding in whatever you want? If you're dating
the wrong person, yes, honey,
stress.
You'll get stuck. You will. I mean, it's crazy. So don't date the wrong person.
And also, you have to know yourself. If you know you're getting, like, you should put yourself first always. But then sometimes, obviously, like, you're stressed out about some things and all that. But then at the end of the day, you should remember what comes first and what's important.
I feel like men are so happy because they put
themselves first. It's true.
Someone actually said that.
A man won't care at this lady doesn't. You should do it. Ladies should start putting themselves first, because a man, you won't find a man saying I don't think I want to do this job because my wife doesn't like it. Nothing. But a wife, she's like, or a girlfriend, my boyfriend doesn't like me doing this, doesn't like me doing that,
he doesn't like me dressing like this,
do what you want, put yourself first. And if you put yourself first and you do what you want, there are so many fish in the sea. You will find a man who likes you just exactly the way you are. And just do you, be yourself, put yourself first, and someone will find you along your path.
Just be with someone who's good for your mental health.
You'll be great. And another thing is, when you feel like you and this guy are getting serious, not even when you feel like you and this guy is getting serious. Me and Claire were talking about it yesterday and a week back. When this person starts talking to you, if he's not asked you, you ask him. So, sir, what are your intentions? State the intentions. Are you here for friendship? Are you here for this? What do you want to come out of this particular situation?
Because no one is at home sitting and then they're just like, let me talk to Lina. No. You will sit and then they'll be like, I've been seeing Lina like online or something. Even if it's friendship, like me, I purpose to be friends with people. So like I can see someone, if they're friends with someone, and then I'll be like, that person seems like an interesting person. So I'm not just jumping into friendships or relationships or whatever it is without thinking about it. People think about what they want from you before they start talking to you. So ask.
That's true.
Ask, always ask.
And even as you talk to this man or whatever, like, are you just looking for a good time, or you're looking for a man who's going to uplift you, who's going to support your dreams and your goals, all those things? If that man doesn't fit all that, if you want, or if you tell him your certain ideas, and there's a way a man who wants to support you, there's a way he's going to talk to you, and there's a way a man who doesn't want to support you, there's a way they're going to talk to you. You can always tell these things from the beginning. So it's all in the beginning.
Really, you can't tell from the not necessarily.
But sometimes I don't feel like to add there's a foundation of you know what it is you expect, but some things definitely.
you might start talking to someone and it's great at the beginning, but you know maybe he just wants to have sex.
Yeah.
And you know that's why he's being so nice in the beginning, and then afterwards people just go silent, and you get what I'm saying? People are different. You might never know the intentions from the beginning. Maybe after a while you know. Like patterns, believe patterns.
And follow your gut.
And also think with your brain. Stop thinking with your heart.
You guys, you
can't love with just your brain.
Just try. I mean, it's hard, but try. Try think with
you guys. You know, men actually do say stuff, but us were the ones who you hear. Like a man, like he starts telling, you know, me, I'm an asshole. It's a genuine.
And it's something I've believed. You can't change a man.
You cannot change a man.
Let him be. If that guy tells you, so and so, I'm not ready for this relationship. Believe.
Take it.
Yeah. We've come to the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. And if you'd like to see more of our content and what we're going to be talking about, please subscribe. If you'd want to see a part 2 of this Q&A, please like and give us how many likes, you guys? 100. Yeah, give us 100 likes and we'll do a part 2 of more questions.
Oh, and thank you to the people who have subscribed so far
and like viewers and likes.
You commented. Thank you.
And and check out our previous videos and look forward to more of what we have to offer. So
love you.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Bye.
Sasha.
I think I'll be laughing, because you all are so interesting. People